The University of Toronto is in a politically correct pronoun pickle. One cohort of this generation of students is so zealous about being kept comfortable and intellectually unchallenged that they have twisted campus life into a large-scale grievance hunt and placed not a few worthy professors in some very bad situations indeed. Take, for example, Professor Jordan Peterson, tenured faculty member at the prestigious University of Toronto in this year of 2016. Professor Jordan has had the temerity to declare he will not, especially if it is insisted he do so, call certain students by a whole new set of pronouns, ze, zer, zem, there's a whole raft of them, that some students are now claiming as their human right to be so called. I am my pronoun is the cry. Professor Peterson, heretic, has the quite reasonable position that political correctness reaches far too far when it declares not only what people should not speak, but now the very particular words that people must speak. But, and it's a major but, he argues his case. He puts out detailed lecture-like videos on his position. He relates it to the concepts of free inquiry, free speech, and the university's function. These talks are rational, clear, and respectful of mind. However, when he bravely went on campus to give expression to these views, he was shouted down, insulted. Someone brought a noise machine to drown him out. It was less a protest than a very privileged temper tantrum, more daycare than temple of higher learning. If those students instead had brought argument, intelligence, and respect, all university qualities, to this issue, both sides would have had a triumph. Now, naturally, U of T administration jumped in instantly in 2 letters of warning, urging the professor to mind his tongue and muttering about his talks linked to possible injury, violence, even death threats. We're talking of pronouns here, remember? Those same university authorities and its president should have been embarrassed by the quality and tone of the protest, stood with their professor in his regard for academic function and free speech. But sadly, U of T is, like so many other universities, tethered to a therapy view of education, shy to cowardice to oppose any new intellectual fashion, and more deeply invested in public relations than in a tradition and a practice, that of higher learning, that up to now has been a golden thread in the life of this, our troubled world.